What's going on, everybody? It is Alex Abrahantes, and what a crazy night, to say the least. We've got a lot to talk about, you and I, and everybody here in the chat. Before we begin, let me start giving some shout-outs. Want to say hello. Thank you so much for joining us here. Hello, Steve. Kiyoshi, hello. Let's see. Aaron, hello. 1 minute late. Yes, I apologize. A lot going on. Obviously, a very serious situation taking place at the end of Dynamite, so we had to address it. It's a little chaotic backstage because of that. We're going to talk all about that tonight. Hey, shout out from the UK. Mazahir, hello. William, hello. Good evening. Brahma from London. Wow, it's got to be late over there. Tony is unfortunately not here. He's got a lot of other business to attend to tonight. So I will be sitting in, and I've got some very special guests. You want to make sure to stick around. Kurt, what is going on? Oh, sorry, the chat is going by so fast. A rare beast. Hello. Timothy, good to see you. Candy, hello. Ryan, what's going on? Kona, all right. Let's see here. Oh, Diesel, thoughts on Penta? We'll get into Penta in just a little bit. I got a lot to talk about on that particular subject. So we will make sure to talk about that. But let's start talking about the top of the show. Because listen, what a match. We talked about Penta. Let's talk about Fenix. I mean, is the guy not one of the best in the world? Whether it's tag team or whether it's an individual one-on-one competition. Like, listen, we knew going into this match that it was going to be insane. Matt Jackson, I mean, come on, one of the best tag team specialists of all times, the Young Bucks, the AEW Tag Team Champions. But Fenix, man, what an absolute star one of the Lucha Brothers is. Steffi, listen, we'll talk about Penta. We'll talk about Penta here in a second. Hello, Daniel from Brazil. Good to see you. George, he is awesome indeed. He is absolutely awesome. Donna, the shenanigans of MJF, boy, we'll talk about that as well. That was, I didn't see that coming. Nobody saw that coming. Absolutely nobody saw that coming. So, Fenix defeats Matt Jackson in an absolute stellar match. Who's pumped to see the Death Triangle, Pac and Fenix, to take on the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Champions? Well, actually, who do you think is going to walk out of that match as the Tag Team Champions? That's what I want to know. Collins, hello. Tim, well, you better riot, Tim. Let's see here. Mason, Fenix, MJF, and the winner's circle. What? Very interesting. Very creative. I like that. Let's see. Hello, Ryan. Hello, John. Javier. Where's Mox? Mox had to sit down with Eddie Kingston, so we'll talk about that. But let's talk about the situation with Penta, shall we? Because I know a lot of you are asking. So Cody comes out. He has a match, defeats his opponent rather quickly, and then he wants to talk about Revolution, right? Well, listen, my boy Penta was at the desk. He was doing commentary. He was our very special guest invited to the desk to commentate in Spanish. And quite frankly, he's a little bit offended as to what Cody's been doing. He felt slighted by Cody. He felt like he should have had that match had it not been for Cody. Cody should have left injured and not come back. And at the end of the day, Penta had some strong words. I am strictly his translator. I would have done him a disservice if I didn't translate the way that he wanted me to. And again, he's a longtime friend. So, I had to do what I had to do. Resolute, hello from Wyoming. Good to see you. John, what about QT? What about Scorpio Sky? What about Sammy Guevara? It's been a crazy night. Yep, that's right. That's right, Eric. Viva Mexico. Super proud of Penta stepping up. But let's talk about the street fight. And I want to bring in somebody who's very book smart right now. And I want to get her thoughts on the street fight. And then after that, I am just so proud to have this special guest as well here on the post show. So to talk about the street fight that occurred at Revolution, I want to talk about somebody who's super book smart, none other than Leva Bates. Leva, thank you for joining us here on the post show. Hi. So listen, let's bring a chair. Bring a chair. Roll it on over. Okay. Well, you could do that too. So listen, that Street Fighter Revolution is one for the record books. It was amazing seeing Sting. It was amazing seeing Darby Allin, right? And tonight we heard from the icon Sting, but we didn't just hear from Sting, did we?
Oh no, that was a little shocking.
Yeah.
A little breathtaking. A little OMG.
Yep.
OMG.
Absolutely.
OMFG.
That's right. Ace is saying hello to you, by the way.
Hi, everyone.
Wants to say hello.
Hello.
Mr. Cryptic, Leva's one of my favorites. Look at that.
Oh, you're one of my favorites.
Well, NJ says Leva. That's cool.
Oh,
the street fight was insane. So, what do you think about the situation with Lance Archer interrupting the Icon? It felt a little bit uncomfortable. Like Sting was talking.
Everyone dies. Everybody
including
dies.
Sting. I don't think.
So, all right.
Think
so my thing is,
I don't think Sting. I don't think he can.
Well, I see someone like Sting. Can he die? So I think this is going to be a very interesting experiment. Plus, what's very interesting? Someone who is book smart and likes to read on things.
That's right.
I thought it was kind of cool to have that stare off between Jake Roberts and Sting, kind of like reflections of the past.
Right.
And then
they have major history. Good point. I didn't even think about
that. So I thought that was really cool. It was like kind of flashbacks.
Well, I'm kind of Brandon saying here, you don't interrupt an icon. Listen, I agree. Sting is on another level.
You got to respect your vets. You have to respect your vets.
I agree completely. So very interesting situation with Lance Archer and the icon Sting. So we're going to see what happens there. But we also saw the debut of All Ego Ethan Page and taking on Lee Johnson.
I'm more of an id, not an ego girl. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
See, thank you.
Yeah. So Ethan Page.
Intellectuals.
I like to pretend I am. You are indeed. Oh, hey, video edits. Nice to meet you. Dolores, I think loves you. Oh, and Viva La Leva. Wow, I love that. That sounds like a T-shirt if I've ever heard of it.
All right.
That sounds fantastic. Ethan Page did amazing.
He did.
Bacon.
That match was actually really, really well done. Right, I just thought they were really good. They both showed very, very impressive showing. And they showed impressive shing. That makes a lot of sense.
What do you think about QT and the situation at the end?
Okay.
He didn't help out Lee Johnson. I just don't know.
He had like stank face on the entire time. Have you noticed this? Or my impersonation of QT.
That's pretty good. That's pretty much what he did. At the end of the match. Yep, took off, but that's QT. Christopher, thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate it. Resolute Blood, same thing. Leva, I want to thank you so much for your insight. Your intellect is always well appreciated here on the post show. Look forward to seeing you very soon again. We've got a lot more to talk about and have another invited guest that I have to get to. And it's a very special night for this individual. So I can't keep him waiting too long.
I got him some cake.
You did get him some cake. That's right. It is a big celebration for this man here. I'm so excited to have him a part of the post show. I feel like it's my birthday, but it is not. It is not this Alex's birthday. It is this Alex's birthday. Look at that.
Big birthday boy today.
Alex Reynolds bringing it up. That's right. First and foremost, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me here on the post show.
It's my pleasure.
Hey, so let's talk about all this money that Hangman has come into.
Yeah.
He's got himself an amazing riding mower now.
A snapper lawnmower.
What? That thing was great. You guys jumped on that thing, and how far did you go?
So we didn't make it too far because Hangman just got it. He's not so comfortable driving it.
Okay, fair enough.
He literally hit the gas with all of us. The two front wheels went up in the air. It was quite terrifying.
Wow.
But we did get that ice cream, and it was delicious.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Vanilla. I'm a vanilla guy.
I'm with you on the vanilla.
It's good. I know.
It's good. You can't go wrong.
Classics never go out of style.
That's absolutely right. And by the way, have you recovered? We got pretty crunk on the Kool-Aid yesterday. You, me, and John Silver. We had a Kool-Aid party, and boy, it was outrageous.
The Kool-Aid goes straight to my head. So,
yeah. You got to pace yourself with the Kool-Aid.
It was a wild night. By the end of it, John, his pants were off.
He couldn't remember his name.
Shirt was on though, which is weird.
It's very weird how that happened. And we determined that still by far the best flavor of Kool-Aid,
grapes, 100%.
I mean, come on. Followed by tropical punch.
Yeah.
Strawberry kiwi, never again.
Yeah. Speaking of grapes.
Yeah, Matt Hardy and these grapes. Yeah, what's going on there?
Kind of a weirdo, huh?
It's kind of weird, and now he's recruited the Butcher, the Blade, and of course the Bunny.
You're not
with Private Party?
Please.
Yeah, I'm with you, and they're coming after you guys.
Yeah,
right.
So look, Matt Hardy's a legend, right?
No doubt.
He's Matt Hardy.
Yep.
He's iconic. But I mean, he also said that he was going to bankrupt Adam Page.
Look what happened.
And that didn't work out. So now he's saying he's going to go and destroy the Dark Order.
Not happening.
Grow up, my man.
Nope. The grapes are, going to his head.
Because look, I mean, he can recruit everybody he wants, but the Dark Order, you know this. The Dark Order's a family.
That's right.
We're
one. We are one, right?
Yeah. I mean, like we even have 5 in the group.
Exactly. That's that's just showing how inclusive the group is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Well, listen, I think that, we've got a super chat here. Here we go. Alex, man as fast as tenacious silver is, you were smooth as silk and methodical. Still waiting on my Kool-Aid from the recruitment specialist, from Roger Thatcher. Thank you so much for that comment, Roger. Appreciate it.
We'll try to get the Kool-Aid out. John's terrible with postage.
Now, what flavor, now that you've tried a bevy of flavors yesterday, would you send Roger? If it wasn't the grape is the obvious.
Roger. Maybe the berry blue.
Berry blue wasn't bad. We
Blue.
started the night with berry blue. That was actually pretty good. Roger, I think you'll appreciate the berry blue. I was pleasantly surprised. I never had berry blue before.
No, I liked it a lot.
Charcoberry Fin, not so much.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the strawberry. Strawberry kiwi, I could do without.
Yeah, same here. I think Silver liked the strawberry kiwi. Suki, hello. It's great to see you on here.
Hi, Suki.
And Tom, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Paul Gibson wants to know what's your thoughts on Christian Cage joining the roster here.
I mean, probably the coolest acquisition we've gotten
since the previous week. Yeah, we just keep getting, what I mean? It's like it keeps, the bar just keeps going higher and higher.
It's Christian Cage, like one of my favorite wrestlers. I'm very excited to see what he does here in AEW, and may have to throw out an offer to Christian Cage, see if he wants to join Dark Order.
That's right. That's a fantastic idea. What an acquisition. Can you imagine that?
He looks great in purple.
He would look great in purple.
Looks great in Dark Order purple.
I'm with you on that. Oh, let's shift gears really quick and then we'll come back to it. So, WrestleJoy. How is every episode of AEW Dynamite the best episode of AEW Dynamite? Listen, that's like
it's like a trick question.
That is a trick. It's a very deep philosophical. Thank you. Philosophical question. I don't know. Like, I legitimately will sit down and say, how is this show better than the last? And I just couldn't think it could keep getting better. But it does.
That's what happens when you have the best roster in the world.
And it keeps getting better.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And you will be even better? Christian Cage in the Dark Order. I'm just going to say it.
There it is.
Right?
There it is.
Right? I think
we need we need a blonde in the Dark Order.
That's a great point.
What about Anna?
Absolutely.
Anna,
Is Anna?
Anna's dirty blonde.
That's it. That's very true. That's a great
Before
statement.
Christian Cage, our biggest thing on the to-do list is Maki Itoh.
Well, I mean, come on. How can you not? Like, I mean, she's just the cutest thing ever.
She has it all.
She does.
She can sing. She can dance.
Well, you can dance too.
That's true.
Right? Maybe you and her.
I'm going to try to bust out some tap in front of her, some tap dancing. Maybe it'll impress her. Yeah, she's great. She's great at diving on a Nintendo Switch. We found that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a great diver.
The things you learn here in AEW are just out of this world. How's Anna? Anna's doing great.
Anna's doing good. Talked to her today.
Oh,
good old Ann.
What about recruiting Paul White? Dark Order? Use somebody that tall? That'd actually be pretty cool.
Dark Order giant?
Yeah.
A Dark Order
big man. I
think White, absolutely.
Yeah. Hello, Colin Adams.
Yes, it'll be a tall order.
Oh my God.
Tall order.
All right, so Raphael is genius. Tall order. Tall Dark Order. The t-shirt's coming soon, Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yes.
Yep. shopaew.com. That's where you get it. I love it. I think it's all right. You got a lot of work. To do.
Yeah, I got a lot on my plate, guys.
You've got, as a recruitment specialist, I mean, I don't know where you find. You're going to have to hire some assistants. I think this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. How about? I saw my first AEW show tonight, and it was phenomenal. All hail Dark Order. R.I.P. Brody. Yes, indeed. We miss Brody greatly.
Every day.
And that was. Let's see. That was Dan. And one question here from Jimmy.
Sure.
Trying a second time to get my question answered. Oh, sorry about that, Jimmy. What's happening with the waiting room? Consistently best segment of AEW Dark. Also, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, very simple. Britt is making us wait for the waiting room.
Yes.
That's what's going on. Right now, she's involved.
The doctor's not in right now.
She's not in right now. She is very heavily occupied with the situation with Thunder Rosa, which just seems to escalate.
Yes.
Right? It's insane. Like, how about we saw this insane 6-man tag, which was fantastic, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Thunder Rosa teaming up with Shida, teaming up with Ryu Mizunami to take on, of course, the team of Britt Baker, the Native Beast Nyla Rose, and
my girl.
That's right. I was going to say our girl, Maki Ito, which she just looked fantastic.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that we would hear more singing.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough singing.
There wasn't enough singing.
But I'll tell you what, I kind of never want to get hit by Ryu Mizunami. So
yeah, that's a really actually great point.
Yeah.
But that match was spectacular. But unfortunately for Thunder Rosa, she felt the wrath of Dr. Britt Baker. However, next week, I was going to say it's been signed, but it's not signed because it's unsanctioned. It's going to be Britt Baker taking on Thunder Rosa. Lights out.
Lights out. Lights out. I'm actually tremendously excited. I think both of those girls are phenomenal, and I'm excited to see what they can do in a lights out match. It's going to be pretty wild. I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be insane, no doubt. And Thunder Rosa's a woman that you do not push, and I think she's been pushed to her breaking point by Dr. Britt Baker.
Yeah,
it's
been going on for a while.
Yeah, it has. And one question I want to ask you: what's the situation with Kenny Omega? We saw it tonight. He came out. We thought we were going to see Christian Cage. Then Kenny Omega comes out. Don Callis comes out. The Good Brothers come out. Eddie Kingston. Like, what's going on with Eddie Kingston?
Yeah.
Insane what can happen when you have a person that you're good friends with, then you have bad blood with, but then somebody else goes and does something to them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you realize, you know what, your friendship is stronger than anything, really.
That just shows the bond that Moxley and Kingston must have had.
I forget are you doing
post-show?
We're doing the post-show right now, Cody. And
you're not in camera shot.
Yeah. You want to get in here?
Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Guys, things are real serious.
Oh,
Negative one's here.
Negative one is here, ladies and
That's an
gentlemen.
important question. Ask everyone.
I don't got my mask on, people.
All right.
Oh,
they didn't get a good look at your face.
they
Don't
did
worry.
not. They did not.
Yeah, you're good.
Do you have any action figures?
Okay, so Kenny Boo. Yep, exactly. What do you think of Kenny Omega?
No, we do not.
Exactly.
You heard it from the boss.
You heard it from the boss.
Kenny Omega.
That's right. It is
-1. Kenny. Spoiler: I've seen -1 beat Kenny Omega. So
yes, this is
Kenny
true.
better not push -1's buttons.
Nope.
He'll take him out again. He choked him out.
He'll defeat him for the title if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I think that's how much strength and how much talent -1 has.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no question
And
about
it looks like Good Brothers and Kenny, they're going to have a lot on their plate.
I think -1 could beat both Good Brothers for the Impact Tag Team Championships if you wanted to.
Gallows can, he can oil up his arms all he wants. But
Absolutely.
-1 will choke him out.
All right, so let me see. Thank you for connecting people through wrestling.
Oh,
I love that. I love that comment.
that's what we're trying to do here.
It is indeed. Dark Order brings people out of the dark, brings order into their life,
That's it.
and AEW connects people through wrestling. And I tell you, it's fantastic because there are so many people that like we haven't seen for years, or maybe people that we know of, and then they come to AEW and they're just part of this incredible family.
Yeah.
That's what AEW does. It's a magical place. It really is. So thank you so much for that comment. Oh, Colin Adams wants a shout out from you.
Oh, Colin, what's up?
Yeah.
There
What's
you
up?
go.
Hope you enjoyed the show tonight.
Yeah, very good. Oh, Alex versus Ethan Page. Which one? Hair Alex or non-hair Alex? I'm pretty sure it's hair Alex here. -1, Brody Lee Jr.
We have
John and I have beaten Ethan Page in a tag match. We became PWG Tag Team Champions, beating him and his partner.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that again.
That sounds like we should book that because I want to see that for sure. All right. So hello from Detroit. Hello, Chad Smith. Scorpio Sky versus Darby Allin. What a match.
Yeah.
What a match.
That was great.
I really thought that Scorpio Sky was going to walk out with Daly's place with the title.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah. He grabbed that brass ring and.
But then he kind of snapped at the end, which at first it looked like he was conflicted. Then I think he's embracing, no pun intended, the dark side.
Yeah.
Which might be good for Scorpio Sky. I don't know. Sometimes you got to find a little bit of passion inside you and do things out of the norm to succeed in the ring.
Sometimes you get pushed to that breaking point, and there's only so much you can take when you keep pushing to try to get to that level. Keep pushing, and it keeps just getting out of your reach. And sometimes, man, it just makes you snap.
Yeah, no
I'm
doubt
curious
about
to see what Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian have to say about this.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. We saw them looking on during the
Matt
first
Jackson
match.
and Phoenix.
Yeah, first match of the night.
What a banger.
Oh, man, that match was awesome.
Oh, my God.
Not surprising. I mean, Fenix is just on another level, whether he's in tag team competition or in singles competition. And then Matt Jackson, one of the best.
Which is crazy. Like, it was
best.
Matt's first singles match in 5 years.
Yeah, in over over 1,000 matches or something like that.
Unreal.
Like how
you
insane
couldn't tell that he is not a singles wrestler.
Well, let me ask you a question because you've been primarily focusing on singles wrestling, or excuse me, the tag team competition, but you've also been a singles wrestler. How difficult is it to get out of the tag team once you're kind of in the rhythm of being part of a tag team and then wrestle a singles matchup?
It's such a huge difference because in a tag team, you have that extra person in your corner. So if things aren't going your way and you're getting beat up, you kind of have, your friend, your partner, your brother there to kind of cheer you on and push you and help you. And you can tag out and take a little breather when you get tired. A singles match, all that goes out the window. It's just you against somebody else. Nobody else can help. So going in with that mindset, it's got to be hard when you're primarily a tag team wrestler and you're used to having that partner on the corner.
No doubt about that. And someone actually mentioned here, I want to see if I can pull it up here. Here it is. Robert says that he would love to see Reynolds and Silver take on the Young Bucks. Sign me up.
I mean, John and I are 3-0.
That's insane.
3-0 in 2021. Somehow we're not on the top 5 rankings.
We'll have to get that amended.
I think there's some tomfoolery afoot.
Yeah, clearly someone is finagling some numbers in the ranking system or something.
Yeah, come on.
Where we need to take this up with someone.
We've never wrestled the Young Bucks in a straight up tag team match in AEW.
What? We're going to have to talk to the judge about this, and he's going to have to lay down the gavel and make it happen.
Come on, Judge.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about the insanity that took place as we were going off air on Dynamite, right? Like, what the heck was this? Sammy Guevara comes out, the Inner Circle's in the ring.
Finally back together.
Yeah.
The full Inner Circle.
Yeah, they were ready to basically put a beat down on MJF because.
And look, I've known MJF since he started in wrestling.
That's right. Yep.
If anyone deserves to get a beat down, it's him.
It's true. I think everybody could agree.
I would have said that 6 years ago, and I'm going to say it now. He's kind of a prick. Kind of. Anyone deserves that beat down, and I thought we were going to see it, but he had something up his sleeve.
He did have something major up his sleeve, and those were Wardlow, FTR with Tully, and I guess now we have a new faction here in AEW, and this is really bad news for obviously the Inner Circle. We saw Sean Spears return at Revolution.
Yep.
He's now on board back with Tully. This is a very dangerous and talented group.
Yeah, these are top level guys, like no pun intended, but elite wrestlers.
And they put a big beat down on Chris Jericho, massive power.
The entire Inner Circle, who's ran roughshod over AEW since Dynamite started.
Wow, that was it's crazy. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. Hopefully we can get some more answers. But before we talk about that wrap up, I just want to go through a couple more questions, then we'll let you go because I know you got a big birthday party tonight.
I already had have a nice little ice cream belly. So
very good.
Have to find room for some cake.
There's always room for cake. All right. So DJ says, would you rather have Dark Circle versus Inner Circle, Bullet Club, Dark Order, or MJF's new faction?
Well, we did Dark Order versus, I guess, Young Bucks and Good Brothers. That didn't fare too well.
Right.
But I do kind of hope we do Dark Order versus Inner Circle.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, actually, no, you know what? I kind of want to punch MJF now. So maybe Dark Order versus his new group.
Sounds like a winner to me. Sign me up.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. RJ Tube, you'll have to stay tuned for that. Owen, watching from the UK. Hello. What was that there? I missed one. It's going by so quick. Let's see. Is Hangman a part of the Dark Order or not? Ryan has the $1 million question here.
All right. So,
Fill us in.
Hangman is not a part of the Dark Order.
Okay.
But we are just great friends with Hangman.
That's fair.
He has our back. We have his back. We're there for each other. We get ice cream together.
Right.
We hang out. When this whole thing with Hangman started, I think we pressured it too much about joining the group.
Yep, you can't do that.
He didn't want to be part of the group. He's done the faction thing in the past.
Yep.
I think we kind of pushed him away with how strong we were coming on. But then we realized that it's more important to be there for our friend.
There you go.
In his time of need,
Mm-hmm.
especially when we see him getting taken advantage to by Matt Hardy.
Well, yeah, he totally almost did.
Yeah. So, we're just great friends that have each other's backs.
Well, that's fantastic. Excited to see that. And Nick Allen wants to know, bringing Top Flight to Dark Order.
All right, I love Top Flight.
Top Flight is fantastic.
Even just on their entrance, I'm blown away.
No doubt about it. Super exciting to watch.
When he hops over that top rope like that, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And granted, he's only 19, so
it's insane how talented they are at such a young age.
Yeah.
Does Arc? Oh, this is an easy one. Muzzy here wants to know: does Dark Order fear MJF's new faction? I don't think Dark Order fears anybody.
No.
Right? I mean, come on. Hello from Minneapolis, Nick. Lugnuts, Alex, thanks for another great showgram. Okay, you're very welcome. All right. MJF is on YouTube. Okay, yeah, he is. He is singing.
That him singing?
Probably.
As a little kid?
Yeah, with Rosie.
What a loser.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Oh, it looks like Shane wants you to be nice to 5, please. You think you can handle that?
It's a big ass.
It's tough. I've seen it. It's kind of.
That's a big ass.
It's like, you got to breathe multiple times. You got to relax.
Yeah, 5. You try to be nice to him, and then he just really twists my tits and just.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
I mean, it's awful. It's awful.
We try to be nice to him, and he just keeps. There's always one in the group. All
right, so we got a question here from Jason Ring. As a bald, bearded man who looks like John Silver, I got to say, Alex Reynolds has the best hair in AEW. I'm jealous. What?
Griff Garrison disagrees.
Suck on that, Griff Garrison.
Well, how about if we do? I say, Judge, we need to book this match, please. We need to book a match between Jungle Boy, Griff Garrison, and Alex Reynolds for best hair in AEW.
I'm going to throw one more name into that hat.
Okay.
I hate to give him credit, but he does have great hair. Matt Jackson.
Oh, no doubt.
He's got sideburns.
No doubt. Yeah, and he's got sideburns, which is a plus or a minus. Depends on how you look at it.
Depends what you're into.
Right. All right. So 4-way.
Yeah.
Let's book it.
But let's try to do it now when Matt Jackson's tired from that match with Phoenix.
That's a good point.
Marco Stunt has a good head of hair too.
Who?
Marco Stunt. Yeah, Marco. He doesn't have the finesse.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the finesse.
Doesn't have the bounce.
Yeah. He doesn't. I don't think he conditions as much.
Jungle Boy.
Yeah. It's Jungle Boy, Griff Garrison, Matt Jackson, Alex Reynolds for the title of best hair
here
in AEW. I think this is brilliant.
But we all know that it's me.
I mean, obviously, that's a given. But we'll give the other guys a shot at least, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
make him feel good.
You got to make him feel good. All right. Hair versus hair versus hair versus hair match. No.
It's a lot of hair. That's too much hair.
No, it's too much hair.
It's too much.
Then you got to sweep the ring or vacuum it, but
it's
you
gonna
can't
be
get rid of all the
It's
hair.
going to be a mess.
It's going to get stuck with it.
Yeah, we're gonna
exactly.
Have to, like,
yeah, Brutus will have to
sharpen
come
the
in.
scissors midway. It's gonna be
No,
bad.
and then the clippers never really
Never
fully work.
work.
It
Never
never
works.
works. Never. So great idea, but the execution, I don't think is gonna work out.
We'll get a championship belt made though,
I like that. I like that. That's a great.
or maybe
idea.
a championship cone.
Ooh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You
The
can bring it with your ring.
golden
The golden
cone.
comb. Yeah,
The
you can bring it to a
golden
ring,
cone.
flash it around.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. All right, so guys, I want to thank you so much, and I want to thank this gentleman here, the birthday boy himself, part of none other than, can I just say, the greatest faction in all of pro wrestling?
I think that's it.
I mean, is that fair?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
The Dark Order, of course. Alex Reynolds.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you.
appreciate this.
Appreciate it as always, my friends. Enjoy your birthday. Get some cake.
Always.
Wash it down with some great Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Best there is.
It
No doubt
sounds like
about
a
it.
terrible mix, but we'll give it a shot.
Actually, it's not bad, believe it or not. It's a really good comment. It has to be vanilla cake, though.
Yeah.
If it's chocolate,
Yeah,
stay away.
it's-
Stay away. So anyway, everybody out there, want to thank you so much for joining us here, and of course, each and every week on Dynamite. Okay, I just want to make sure that I got through all of the chats there. So thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we will be back. Well, of course, we got a very busy week. So we've got, of course, BTE on Monday. We've got AEW Dark Elevation.
I'm pumped.
How great is that with Paul White and Tony Schiavone? That's going to be awesome. Of course, 7 p.m. on Monday. Then, of course, we got AEW Dark on Tuesday, and then Dynamite Wednesday. Man, the week just keeps getting better and better. Thank you, AEW.
What a
Thanks,
great way to
keep
start the
getting
week.
better. Absolutely, it does.
Yeah.
It's such a fantastic way. So, Alex, thank you. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys are staying safe, happy, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care, everybody.